At Curtin University, we've seen an exponential growth in data. We're seeing a significant growth around the research community as they become more involved in sharing information and common data sets with their colleagues around the world. That means we've got to bring that information into our environment, analyze it, enhance it, and then shift it back out to where their peer research groups are. As we move towards a utility-based model, the feature piece of our whole architecture is around a vBlock environment. The vBlock environment has reduced significantly our carbon footprint because it's consolidated the number of racks we need to be able to deliver the services. But not only reducing those racks, we've actually doubled our capacity in a reduced space in a data center. We've been an early adopter of the vBlock technology because it is and simplifies a lot of our infrastructure and sets us up in a private cloud, which is basically the basis for where we want to move into either the hybrid or more into the public cloud in the future. In terms of how you manage the data that sits with that, we're an early adopter of a product called Avamar. By using Avamar, we achieved around about a 98% deduplication rate on our backup, also reducing our window from 24 hours down to around 2 hours. We're now able to recover information in minutes or in hours rather than in days or in weeks. We'll be shifting a second vBlock out into an off-premise provider where we'll also store Avamar. What effectively we're doing here is actually setting up a business continuity environment. The whole premise of our move to the cloud is about reducing our corporate risk profile and giving a university access to a much more robust and resilient business continuity and disaster recovery process. We're among the benchmarked organizations that is highly virtualized. By that I mean we're around 90 to 95% virtualized at the moment. In our Microsoft suite of products, we run all of our Exchange equipment on virtualization, and we have been doing that for quite a while. We find that a very effective and efficient way to deliver application layers. The key benefits of going down this virtualization path is about optimizing our investment in assets. On the other side, around our student experiences, we've been able to engage in the public cloud a lot more. And we use tools like iTunes, for example, for pushing content, Microsoft Azure for delivering a platform as a service. This is where we want our partners to help us decide what's the right layer around a hybrid cloud. How do we, if you like, integrate in an effective and a secure way the public and the private cloud. We've had a long, strong relationship with organizations like EMC, VMware and Cisco to help us come up with those solutions. More recently, we've had the VCE Alliance work closely with us in developing Curtin's blueprint for the move to the private cloud.